Hey guys, you know, millennials have been dominating the conversation as a consumer category, even more so in the world of multifamily. However, it's now time to start talking about Generation Z. These are people that were born between 1998 and 2016. This means that the older ones are already in college or the workforce, or maybe even both. If you're a landlord, it may be time to begin to understand this up and coming generation. The interesting thing about Generation Zers is that they have never lived without a screen in front of their eyes. PCs were in just about every home in the United States at that time. The iMac marked its first major reboot for Apple, and cell phones were a part of daily life, especially since the iPhone was released back in 2007. While millennials get a bad rap for being entitled or self-centered or shallow, Generation Z is described as technology dependent. They're growing up in a world with so many choices, and they've become masters at skimming information because of all the information they need to process. Gen Z renters will spend more money on rent before they buy a home than any other previous generation, according to a report from HotPads. The same report says that they will spend 11 years renting before buying a home. That's 1 year less than millennials. So for the average 18 to 22-year-old Gen Z starting out, they likely won't be moving into a class A or B apartment from day one, but regardless, A, B, and C owners really need to consider how to best reach these Gen Zers in a manner that they want to be reached. So here are 5 tips that you can use to improve your communication success with Gen Zers. Number 1, be active on social media. Generation Zers really spend their time online using mobile devices more than any other device, and with Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube ranking as the top apps for their usage. You need to be actively involved in the online conversations as they watch for interactions with others. It's very important to them. Number 2, improve your customer service. Gen Z doesn't care too much about loyalty promotions. They value customer service and quick resolution of problems. Number 3, address what's important to them. Generation Z people, they're passionate about making the world a better place. Focusing on what you're doing to help the environment or discussing green initiatives at your properties, that kind of stuff goes a long way with them. So if you're targeting them, bring that out. Number 4, testimonials. Most people rely on social proof when making decisions about moving into a property, and Generation Z is no exception. This is a generation that likes watching product reviews on YouTube, and they'll make buying decisions based on what they see. So by putting your property on YouTube and other video content and getting other people's input is a big deal. And number 5, be authentic. Most people want to connect with others that are authentic and true. Gen Zers want to build a personal, authentic connection. This means addressing any bad reviews that may crop up online, or even showing appreciation for the positive ones. This kind of communication goes a long way in terms of engagement with the community. Generation Z will matter more than millennials as they mature. They will not respond to the same marketing and communication strategies that you used on millennials, and Gen X's for that matter. It's important to communicate with them and their parents, which is typically a Gen Xer, that have strong buying power. It's going to be backing them financially. So it's important to straddle that. So if you haven't started talking about Generation Z with your property management team, you may want to get on that. Because it's going to be very important as time goes on. Anyway, what strategies are you employing to get in front of Gen Zers? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you like our content, you like our stuff, check out the Bulletproof Cashflow podcast on iTunes or on Stitcher, and go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. We're working on getting new content for you guys every day, and really want to contribute to your success. Anyway, be great, and talk to you soon.